Car washes are confusing customers into choosing their cheapest wash package. And it's not because your premium wash isn't worth it, it's because your menu board is crazy. I ran an experiment on Facebook last year and I showed 2 menu boards to hundreds of people. And the first menu had all the icons, all the fancy package names, all the colors. 90% chose the cheapest wash. They said things like, I don't know what all those things are, so I'm just gonna go with the basic. The second menu was simple. It had good, better, and best. One benefit per package. Same people, same prices. But this time, 70% chose the top 2 packages. Your menu board is costing you thousands of dollars a month in lost upgrades. And today, I want to help you fix that. I'm Josh Taylor, the CMO at OptSpot, and we've helped over 500 car washes optimize how they communicate with their customers. But here's what's killing me. Operators spend fortunes on equipment, and then they sabotage themselves with confusing menus that push customers to the cheapest option. So today, you're going to learn the 5-minute menu test that reveals if you're confusing your customers. You're going to learn the 3-word descriptions that sell top wash packages and the exact framework that drives 70% of customers to the premium wash. By the end of this episode, you'll never look at your menu board the same way again. But here's the truth about your customers. They don't know what ceramic coating is. They don't know what graphene does. In fact, they don't know what half the services you offer mean. And so when customers don't understand something, they don't ask questions, they default to the safest, cheapest option. I see operators who can't even explain the difference between their graphene and their ceramic packages, but they're expecting their customers to understand it in 3 seconds and then make a decision. Think about your last confusing purchase experience. Maybe it was a restaurant with a menu full of words you didn't recognize. What did you order? Probably the one thing that you understood, or you asked for the chicken tenders. That's what's happening at the wash every single day. Here's something powerful that I've learned. Confused customers don't buy, or worse, they buy cheap. Every second your customer spends trying to decode your menu is a second closer to them choosing the cheapest wash. So here's the framework that changes everything. First, eliminate creative package names. I don't care if you call them the Lightning Wash or the Thunder Clean or the Hurricane Special. Your customers don't know what that means. Use good, better, best, or basic, premium, ultimate. Use words that instantly communicate value hierarchy. Second, one benefit per package, not a feature list. Don't say includes tire shine, wheel bright, underbody flush, ceramic application, spot-free rinse, and air dry. Say it protects your paint like sunscreen, or keeps your car cleaner longer, or the deepest clean with longest lasting protection. Remember, and I say this all the time, your customer is the hero of their own story, and they have a problem, a dirty car that's losing value. You're not selling them features, you're selling them a solution to protect their investment. Third, remove all icons unless you can explain them in 3 words. The little tire icon means nothing if customers don't know it represents tire shine. Either add the words or get rid of the icons. Fourth, the grandmother test. Would your grandmother understand this menu? And not your car wash experienced grandmother, your grandmother who hasn't been to a car wash in 5 years. If she wouldn't instantly understand it, simplify it. And fifth, use price anchoring that actually works. Start with your highest price to make everything else look reasonable. But here's the key. Pair each price with a simple value statement that justifies the jump between the tiers. Let me give you a real example of how this works. You can use Ultimate, $25, Ultimate Paint Protection, and then Premium, $17, Deep Clean plus Shine, and then Basic, $12, Quick Clean. That's it, no confusion, clear value progression. Each name tells customers exactly what they're getting and why it costs more. Or if you want to tap into what customers really care about, try this. Best, $25, like it just left the dealership. Better, $17, clean and shiny. Good, $12, gets the job done. You're speaking to outcomes, not features. Customers don't buy ceramic, they buy paint protection. They don't buy tire shine, they buy looking good. Here's what one customer discovered when he simplified his menu. He went from everyone choosing the $8 basic wash to choosing his $15 premium wash. Same customer, same wash, different menu. And the math becomes staggering. If you wash 300 cars a day and just 20% upgrade from basic to premium because they finally understood the value, that's 60 upgrades every day. At $5 more per upgrade, that's $300 per day. That's $9,000 a month, over $100,000 annually, just from changing your menu board. Now, here's the advanced strategy. And this comes straight from our text marketing playbook. Your menu board doesn't work alone. It works with your team and your text club. So train your CSAs to use the same simple language. When someone chooses a basic wash, they say, would you like to add paint protection? It's just $5 more. Not, would you like to upgrade to our ceramic enhanced package with graphene technology? Then 3 days later, after someone gets your ultimate wash, text them. How's that protection holding up? Your paint should still be beating water. That's exactly what you paid for, protection that lasts. This creates what we call the value bridge. The customer sees simple on the menu, hears simple from your team, experience simple at payment, and then gets reminded of the simple value that they just received. But some of you are thinking, Josh, I want to educate customers about ceramic and graphene. That's great. Educate them after they buy. Send them a text, put it on the receipt, create a video, but don't educate them at the point of decision. You sell them at the point of decision. Remember, if you confuse, you lose, and every confused customer is choosing your cheapest option or they're driving to your competitor. So here's your action plan for this week. Today, take a photo of your current menu board. Show it to 5 people who don't work at your wash. Ask them to explain what each package includes and why they choose one over the other. Listen to their confusion. Tomorrow, create a simplified version of your menu. One benefit per tier, no jargon, no icons. Wednesday, test your new menu with those same 5 people and watch how quickly they understand and how many choose your higher tier washes. On Thursday, calculate the potential revenue impact. How many people currently choose the basic wash? And what if 20% upgraded? And do the math. On Friday, get quotes for new signage. Yes, it's an investment. New menu boards with professional design and installation can run a few $1,000s. But if you're making an extra $100,000 a year, that ROI is incredible. Remember, you're not dumbing down your business, you're making it accessible. The most successful companies in the world use simple language. Apple doesn't explain processor speeds. They say faster than ever. McDonald's doesn't list ingredients. They say, I'm loving it. Simple sells. Confusion costs you money. Your customers want your best wash. They just don't understand why they should buy it. So stop confusing them with technical terms and creative names. Start communicating value in words they understand. Your menu board is either your best salesperson or your worst enemy. Today, you get to choose which one. I'll see you next week.